the South African Revenue Service is celebrating 25 years of existence, with President Cyril Ramaphosa expected at their head offices to reflect on the state of this institution.
So SARS has been under pressure to improve revenue collection and to help stamp out corruption since the departure of controversial former SARS Commissioner Tom Moyane. It also faces a crippling strike. It faced a crippling strike, earlier this year. Let's take you there live now with Govan Whittles, our reporter at SARS headquarters in Pretoria, covering the story for us. Govan, good morning. Is it a happy birthday to SARS today?
It does look like it is, Michelle. Good morning. Seems that SARS has turned the corner. They certainly have upped their revenue collection to 1.56 trillion, an historic number, and then they've recapacitated their auditors. They have 250 specialized auditors that managed to recover a total of 25 billion rand. That was obviously from churches, luxury vehicles, wealthy people, but also includes the controversial PPE scandals in which SARS investigators were instrumental. And joining me just to tease what will happen today is the SARS Commissioner, Edward Kiswete. Commissioner, thank you so much for your time. It's your 25th birthday today, and it looks like SARS has turned the corner. What can we expect from today's celebration?
So thank you and good morning. Today is special. Birthdays are special. And for us, the 25th birthday of SARS is a celebration that every South African should share in. At times like this, I wish I had a venue big enough for all of us. But, you know, since its inception 25 years ago, SARS has been central to our democracy. Without a revenue administration, government would not have the resources to respond to the legitimate needs and expectations of South Africans. And today is about pausing and reflecting on the 25 years, the journey of SARS, its highs and its lows, but especially its achievements. And to not only pause and reflect, but also to understand that we must guard fearlessly the integrity, the independence, and the capability of this institution. Because without it, we can have a flag, we can have a national anthem, and these are wonderful, evocative anecdotes of our democracy. But it is our fiscal integrity that really underpins our sovereignty as a nation. Today, our president will arrive in a short while, and we will very soon after that do a demonstration in our National Operations Command Center to give the President and our guests an insight into the daily operations of SARS, how we keep track of this, the over 50 officers and borders and ports commanding the work we do of over 12,500 people that ultimately ends in the revenue. You referred to some of the activities that produced last year 215 billion rand of additional revenue through the efforts of SARS. After the demonstration in the National Operations Command Center, the President and the guests will then join in the auditorium. We will have the formal function and the delivery included. In the delivery will be a keynote address by our President. Throughout today, hopefully, and throughout the rest of this month, we will provide little snippets and insights to share the wonderful story of SARS with South Africans more broadly. But today we also want to have a very quick look into the future and to see what does the future of SARS look like, what does the future of tax look like, and certainly our aspiration for building on the foundation that the last 25 years have provided us.
All right, let's leave it right there. Thank you so much. That's the Commissioner of SARS, Edward Kiswete, and the celebration is well timed, as the President certainly has a number of topical issues to address, and we'll of course hope to ask him a few of those tough questions when we get an opportunity. He'll also be joined by the Finance Minister, Govan, who's been instrumental in negotiations for that Transnet strike, which continues to dominate the headlines, but also the government agenda in trying to get it resolved. We'll be here as the President arrives. We'll join them on that walkabout, and we'll bring you live visuals of that operations center to see exactly what it takes to keep SARS running, but also to keep track of what needs to be done to collect the revenue. For now, it's back to you, Michelle.
Yeah, hopefully more than just keeping up that little banner that was up there behind you, Govan. Thanks very much indeed for that update. Happy birthday to SARS. 25 years of the revenue collected today.